Him breaching the contract is, if y'all put yourself in my shoes, you gotta think, I'm looking forward to fighting and getting paid. I'm looking forward to fighting and winning so I could be two-time world champ. Me. I'm in training for a fight to be a champion in another weight class and for me to be crowned champion twice in my career. And this just goes and then end up announcing another fight. Put yourself in my shoes. It's not gonna happen like that. So if it's not taken care of, yeah, you want arbitration.
So people mad at Lamont Roach for lawyering up on Gervonta Davis. And I did a video on Devin Haney lawyering up, obviously, on Ryan Garcia, lawyering up on on his baby mama. And apparently that's where a lot of, these people draw the line at, where back in the day, Donald Curry sued Sugar Ray Leonard and won because he took food out of his mouth. He took an opportunity from him. I think it might have been the Hagler fight or the Hearn. It was a fight that he took away from Donald Curry. I mean, legally doing something that's within your means. What are you not supposed to do? Defend yourself? You supposed to let somebody fuck you over? And sometimes you let things slide that's really in the grand scheme of things, it's not big enough to go to war for. So you got to pick and choose when you go to war. You know what I'm saying? And and he basically was saying, y'all hear Lamont was saying, put yourself in my position. Like, what would you do? He took food out of my family. He took an opportunity to make me a two-time. I should have been a two-time world title holder. Also, he robbed me. I should have another opportunity, and he gets to do some goofy shit and run off and do a clown fight, and I don't get compensated for it. I don't get my opportunity. Fuck the money. It's about the opportunity that could have really changed my life, and I'm lame for rightfully what's mine. It just lets you know how goofy a lot of these dudes is, man. Same dudes that be trying to press charges when they start something with you and they get slapped. The same people that go testify or put a police statement on you, trying to tell you what you should or shouldn't do. If it's within your legal grounds and the lawyer pick it up, they think they could win the case. And I just don't understand that, where people say, well, that's lame. But then again, guys can snitch and come back and y'all still about their music. It doesn't matter. Like, what code are y'all running on? So he's just supposed to say, oh, fuck it, man. I ain't gonna do nothing. Like, get out of here, man. Now, he'd be wrong if he went to Tank and he had some niggas jump Tank and break his legs where he couldn't fight no more. He'd be a whole ass nigga, wouldn't he? That's my whole thing. He'd be a whole ass nigga if he had some niggas, jump on Tank and break his legs, or jump on Tank and break his hand where he couldn't fight. He'd be wrong, wouldn't he? That's my whole thing about it. Like, where are we drawing the line at? These are law-abiding citizens. These are not street guys. These are not mobsters. He's handled it like a law-abiding citizen. Like I said, if a law-abiding citizen see a murder, why not go ahead and testify and be like, well, I seen a murder? Because guess what? You allow that murderer to be on your street. What if that murderer kills somebody you love or somebody you know in your community? What if that same murderer you let slide kill you? It's within your legal bounds as a law-abiding citizen to take actions when you're done wrong. And the majority of y'all that's watching me are law-abiding citizens. That's what I don't understand. Like, how y'all get mad at somebody for wanting something that's owed to them? And that's what I be looking at. I look at dudes real interesting, bro. Like, You know, these the same type of dudes that's advocating for this, that they'll borrow some money from you. Like, you want that funky ass $100-$200 back? Like, it wasn't funky when you took it, bro. Well, I didn't ask you to do that for me. I didn't ask you for your advice. Or okay, cool. But these same motherfuckers turn around and ask you for money, ask you for a ride, ask you for a place to stay, ask you for some ham and some cheese and some bread. Ungrateful. These are the type of people that they get mad at people for doing the right thing. You ain't paid rent in 6 months. I gotta evict you, right? You my mans. But I've been letting you slide. 6 months went by. I got property taxes to pay. I got bills to pay. So you fall out with me because I won't allow you to fuck me over. These are the type of people that's getting mad at Lamont Roach. These are the type of people that get mad at Devin Haney. You know, you ain't supposed to protect yourself as a man. Your family supposed to go without. And this is how we move in a society. Nobody checks the sucker shit. Or if it's most times it's split down the middle. How can you even take Tank's side? And Jake Paul even said, hey, we tried to convince him to get back in the ring. He was never gonna remember. They said, we got a day, we got tickets on. What tickets on said what day he never was gonna fight you? He's a coward. He's a coward. I did a live, I took it down. I talked about it last night. He's a coward. He's a coward. And that's just the God honest truth. And a lot of y'all cowards too for still supporting him and supporting what he doing. Like, nah. He said, fuck the fans. I don't give a fuck about the fans. Y'all, yeah, fuck you. Could have gave one of the biggest shows of the summer and came back and beat Lamont Roach. Why he didn't do it? He didn't believe he can do it. That's why he went to get Barry Hunter and go to DC and on. Like, dog, he has the confidence of a 3-year-old girl. And that's just the real facts about it. He's not a confident young man. And you'll believe how many guys don't have confidence. There's a lot of guys that you see that you may think they're not, they don't have confidence, because some people sometimes, get confused. Arrogance for confidence. Cockiness for confidence. And they're similar. But there's some people that just walk around, you don't even notice them. But in their head, they're the most confident SOB that you know. Like, in their own head, in their own world, they the shit. And every once in a while, you'll get them to brag. You'll get them to talk a little shit. It ain't over boastful. It's just little sly shit that they say. Tank, he's the opposite. He walks around like he walks around like he's standing tall. I know, funny, right? Like he not confident within himself. He don't believe in himself. He don't believe. He's scary. That's what I be telling y'all. They always want to make this synonymous with hood niggas with being brave and hood niggas from being fearless. That's far from the truth. A lot of these motherfuckers is mentally retarded, emotionally unstable. I think, the perception of hood dudes, maybe, even going back in the day, maybe you can say, okay, they were tough and this, that, and that. But even then, them niggas was some snitches. Without an army behind them, they weren't too many niggas that could stand tall on their own, for real. But I would say it's the equivalent. They are like the equivalent of, I was about to say something. They are like the equivalent. I can't remember what I was about to say, but I was going to make a good point. But he ain't fearless. And Lamont deserved, he deserved to get compensated. He deserves this opportunity. And dealing with PBC, you already know they got that contract hot wired. You know, and then, you know, he hops back in bed with them allegedly with the Eastside Cruz fight. I wouldn't fuck with them no more, but if you don't have another opportunity that's as you know, fruitful, like, I guess you got to get back. It is what it is. But if I'm him, you know, if I'm him, bro, like it's crazy how people can get mad at him. You know what I'm saying? They can get mad at him because he was robbed of an opportunity. I don't get it. I don't get it. That's why I feel like, man, if I ran this country, dog, and I didn't have to go through no democracy, no, I would have people literally, you would have to certify online. Social security number, address, you would have to certify online before you can get on any social media. You would have to certify online. You would have to use your visual pic. It wouldn't be no more using it. You would have to use your visual pic. You would have to make a 30-second verified video that's posted on your page. So all that shit you talk, your address, I don't give a fuck about none of your address. You know what I'm saying? Your picture, it's a video. And every year you got to renew your picture. I guarantee you wouldn't see people running that mouth. I guarantee you wouldn't see people running that mouth. I promise you wouldn't. But hey, hit the link in the description. Follow me on X, Instagram, Facebook, Kick, Twitch. Join the Patreon. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.